This video is mostly just going to be screen caps. I don't have a huge amount to share about Jungle Jim in the Forbidden Land. I will say I watched the Jungle Jim films. I like watching those older Tarzan movies sometimes. I did certainly a couple of years back, a few years back, trying to get. It was good to have on as I was trying to get to sleep at night. I just eventually moved on to other jungle movies of that era in general, trying to knock off of Tarzan, Bomba the Jungle Boy, and of course Jungle Jim, which Johnny Weissmuller moved the franchise he moved to because he didn't want to wear a loincloth anymore, so he donned the safari suit instead. Now he's Jungle Jim. I find it so interesting that Jungle Jim, of all places, becomes an example, a manifestation. This series becomes a manifestation of, wow, it really matters who is at the helm on a film production. It matters who is directing the film. The two Lou Landers directed Jungle Jim films are quite evidently they have better production values than the first few, directed by William Burke. It's remarkable what you can do with angles, with good staging, with a few decent shots, and even though your film contains Johnny Weissmuller wrestling a doll of a Black Panther as we cut to shots of it, clearly not wrestling with him, kind of growling at him on the ground next to him. It doesn't make much sense to the eye, but nevertheless, it's a film with superior realization than most of the films of this little epoch here, Jungle Jim. In this film, you get these couple of mutated gorillas. We have this Jungle Jim encounters this lady. She's attacked by hippopotamuses, as her troop is, and he rescues her from the Black Panther, and then they go about. She's a scientist in search of was a research tribe with these allegations of mutant gorillas. There's some chaps in white hats and safari suits out to capture the gorillas. They get into conflict with a tribe eventually. Film's an hour long. Film's kind of a mess. I don't know if I was considering following it as well as I ought to have, but no, probably as well as I ought to have, to be fair. Not a horrible film, but a Jungle Jim film, and possibly the best of the Jungle Jim films. We've discussed Jungle Manhunt previously, from 1951, also directed by Lou Landers. Lou Landers is an interesting career, actually. I'm going to discuss a little bit of it, actually. To my knowledge, his major credit is 1935's The Raven, the film starring Boris Karloff and Bela Lugosi. Now, theoretically, that film would have been good one way or the other, but if you look at it, Lou Landers' direction is what really, really sells it. There may be a cinematographer on there who I'm forgetting, although otherwise, I think the film is a horror classic for a reason, outside of its stars, because, there's that film with Boris Karloff and Vincent Price, but that's not necessarily a classic. Christopher Lee and Boris Karloff together in Curse of the Crimson Altar, and I don't dislike that film by any means. That's not necessarily a classic. The Raven's superior to that. It's Lou Landers. And so I think it's Lou Landers elevating these Jungle Jim films to being the better of this little series here. That's all I'll say for today. Have a great day, night, wherever you are, however you are. Thank you.